They always make the box a little difficult to open. Ooh, check this. We actually got the space gray. So in case you guys are wondering what color it is, this is the space gray. Look at that packaging. I love that frosted kind of paper. And it comes with a USB charging cable. Lightning cable, I'm being corrected. Okay, the iPad that he has is the cellular iPad. So he does not have a data card on his iPad, but he can use his iPhone to act as a router and can use the data from his iPhone. It looks like a real beauty. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I wish you guys could see it in real life. It's really, really lovely. And it's really shiny, the screen. It really looks gorgeous. Totally without any fingerprints as of now, which I'm sure we will succeed in putting some. Now we're going to try to switch it on. And I think while it's switching on, can we do the unboxing for the second box? Maybe move that a little bit aside so we can show our friends here what this second box has. Only the iPad is on that lower price, as I mentioned to you guys in the thumbnail, but the pencil is for the standard retail cost. You could probably get this cheaper too if they do have something under that. I will be sharing with you soon how I got that cheaper, how I managed to buy these iPads cheaper a little later in the video. So don't go away and keep watching, please. I'm sorry for the reflection of my ring light in the iPad. Okay, while the iPad is connecting to our network after signing in and whatever, we're just going to do the pencil, the Apple Pencil. As I mentioned, this is the first generation Apple Pencil, and that's what is compatible with this iPad. The reason he got the iPad Air is he wanted it to be light for him to carry around, because his job requires him to carry his iPad around. Okay, what does that say on top?
Designed by Apple California.
It's designed by Apple California on top.
Designed by Apple in California.
Okay, designed by Apple in California. Okay. So let's open the little baby up and see what she looks like. Ooh, that looks really nice.
We even got the
What do they have there?
manual. This is the USB connector, so it's
Okay.
you charge it to the lightning port.
Okay, so that's I'm being told is maybe you can hear him too. It's a USB connector to charge it with the lightning cable. And the Apple Pencil is absolutely gorgeous. It's very minimalist looking. It's white. And it has, can you show them the silver rim around it? The Apple Pencil, it has a silver rim around it. The second generation is totally white. This one has a silver rim around it, but looks really, really nice. Really beautiful. How does it feel holding it nice? Does it feel good?
Wonderful.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. He's really happy with his Apple Pencil. So let's remove the, what is that? That's the charger?
Yep.
Okay, can we show it to the camera, the charger? Okay, that's the USB charger to charge the pencil. And that's the cover for it to be protected. Was that magnetic just now? I felt that.
No, it's a clip-on.
It's a clip-on. Okay, it just clips on. There we go. Okay, so it just has some kind of a locking mechanism there that it locks up. So that was pretty nice.
So now.
There we go. Okay, so let's move all this out of the way, and let's hope our iPad has powered up with the login, and then we're going to show you the rest. Now, one more thing about this pencil that I would like to say about the connection. So if you've had an error on the connection, or for some reason it's not connecting, you update your operating system for the iPad, and then you see the back of this pencil, you just pull it apart and you have a USB connector here. So you switch off your iPad and then you connect it here at the back where you charge your iPad. That same port, this just fits in like this. So you connect this pencil and you restart your iPad like that. So once you restart, this pencil will be paired with your iPad, and then you will be able to use it under your Bluetooth, of course. So you have to have your Bluetooth on, and then that you would be able to use it. If any of you don't know where your Bluetooth settings are, let me show you where the Bluetooth settings are. Now that goes in your settings, and under your settings you will be able to see here the Bluetooth, and you can see here that I have my Apple Pencil connected. And the next thing you can see is this slim folio. So now let's come to the second device that I have connected to my iPad. I'm going to push the iPad aside, and I'm going to show you guys this slim folio iPad third generation cover. Now this is for our new iPad Air here, and as you can see here, we paid 139 SGD, Singapore dollars, and this is by Logitech. And this model is actually the slim folio model, which does not come with the trackpad. This is without the trackpad. They do have another model that comes with the trackpad, but we chose to get this one because we really thought that this was good value for money, and you can always buy another mouse. If you need to use it, an external mouse, you can always get another one, but we just felt that this was good enough because this doesn't make the iPad as heavy as the one with the mouse. Now we have actually opened this due to sterilizing, safety reasons, whatever. but I just put it back in this cover to show you guys how it comes. So it comes with this kind of a cover. I'm going to remove it. What I like about this is it's really a nice sturdy hard case, and you can see it looks really solid. The design is very nice. It's very minimalist kind of looking, and love the gray color. And it also has a holder here for your Apple Pencil. So the Apple Pencil is fairly secure here. If you feel that you still want to protect your pencil further, you can always use another case for your pencil, but I feel this is good enough. And then when you open it, this is how it looks like. Now I'm going to fit my iPad in. I'm going to show you guys. So this is how the iPad goes in. Press it on both sides. It should click in. So it's clicked in really easily. So once we have clicked this in, this most beautiful thing here, there you go. Did you see how nice the magnetic contact here is? It's really solid. I can actually lift up the iPad with that and it doesn't fall apart. It's really, really nice. Can you see that? It really stays nicely, and it can just sit on its own like this. I really like this magnetic connection here. So it feels really sturdy, it feels really solid, and then you can easily work like this. Okay, now if you choose to work on it when you want to have it flat, you can always remove this magnetic thing and you can have the iPad laying flat like this. So there are two ways that you can use this cover. And the other thing I really like about this cover, this keyboard. I really like the way this keyboard feels. The keys are so nice, and you can actually hear the keys when you type. So it's not one of those touch keyboard kind of things where you can't hear anything. So it gives a little sound there, but it's, I like that actually. I don't know why, but I just like that. So the keys are really nice. They feel very nice. It feels very sturdy. It's almost a full-size keyboard. The other thing I like about it is that it also gives a protection at the back. Because of the back, this is totally protected with that casing, whereas the Apple Smart Keyboard did not have this protection, and that is the reason why we did not go for the Apple one, and we chose this because this would protect our iPad all the way at the back here and give it a really nice protection. Now, what is the thing that I don't like about it? The thing that I don't like about it is that it does not have any function keys. Now that is the one thing that I don't like about it. The second thing I don't like, and of course we knew that we did not have that, is the trackpad, the mouse thing. So those are the only two things that I can think of. I can't think of anything else that I don't like about it as a user, and everything else I really like about this. And here you can see you have your battery situation. So if you have battery, you can always check if you have battery on this. You also have your Bluetooth icon there. You have your lock icon. You can also control your volume and things. You can mute your volume, increase it, decrease it. You can also forward and rewind your videos and things. You also can increase and decrease your brightness. So there are a lot of nice things on this keyboard. It's like a full keyboard, seriously, because you can do so much with it. So I really like this keyboard that it came with. I'm really happy that we chose this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you would like to see more on it, if you would like to see how I use my Keynote on the iPad, my new iPad, the iPad Pro that I'm going to get it for myself, will be coming soon. I'm going to be doing unboxing for that soon. So if you would like to watch that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions or any comments, I would love to hear them. Let me know if you guys own an iPad, and how do you enjoy using it, and what are the great apps that you've been trying out. If you feel that I should use the app, or try out an app, let me know. Do comment below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and if you found it helpful, and if you have any questions on the iPad or the Apple Pencil you can answer, please let us know, and we'll do our best to address it. So guys, now to come to the main thing for this video, the reason probably that you're here for is how did I manage to purchase this iPad at a lower price, which I told you had a saving of almost 15%, and the reason how I managed to do that, now if you look at this box here for Apple, this is not the standard box of Apple that you may be familiar with. If you're familiar with Apple boxes, boxes actually don't look like this. They're not all plain white like this. So the box looks a little different, and if you're wondering why, the reason why I got this cheaper is this is a refurbished unit by Apple. It comes with the same warranty, the 1-year warranty, and you know, I feel this is really a good thing. If you can find the model that you are planning to purchase under the refurbished refurbished plan, then I would say that you can actually go for that, because then you will have this saving and you can pay a much lower price for your Apple product. So this is how I managed to get this iPad. Here it says Apple certified refurbished. You can see it here, it's written here, and you know, you're practically really safe for purchasing this. You can be assured that they have checked every single thing in this device. They have fixed whatever needed to be fixed, and it's almost like 99.9% almost like a brand new machine. So you can actually consider getting refurbished items from Apple. These are available on Apple's website. You can go under refurbish and then you can just check these out. So I hope you enjoyed the trick on how to save, and you've really enjoyed this review of the pencil, the iPad, and also on the little support on pairing your pencil, a little review on our Logitech cover and keyboard. So I hope all this has been informative. It has helped you in some way. If you have any questions or comments, if you own an iPad, you would like to feedback to us, what are the apps you're using, how you find your iPad, would like to share something, we would love to hear it. And please do comment below. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who are planning to get an iPad. And if you found this helpful, please don't forget to give me a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I hope to see you guys soon. I'm going to be doing an unboxing of iPad Pro very soon. So if you're interested in that, also follow me. Follow me on my social media accounts, on my Instagram at Sunny Singapura, and also on Facebook on Sunny Singapura. See you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.